Hey, Kevin, the Bucks have their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green. Then there's Howard. And it's Harris in at the 4 slot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Holiday against Simmons. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Holiday, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Holiday goes in. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And that one is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Middleton looking it over. The pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Right side Holiday. Over Simmons. And that one hits back iron. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry kicks to Simmons. He can't hit that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Middleton, the pass to Lopez. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Curry's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Simmons dishes to Howard. Curry outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
76ers trailing. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Lopez with the steal. Out in his own on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Simmons against Holiday. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton outside. It's stolen by Green. Now the 76ers on the break. For 3, Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Holiday against Simmons. here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Simmons passes to Howard. Outside Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Korkmaz passes to Reed. And the rejection by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Passes it to Maxey. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Bobby Portis. Bryn Forbes.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. The shot's good. Here's Connaughton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks ahead, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And recently on this...
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus it.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Shake Milton. Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Maxey in at the point. Forbes. They get the rebound. Tucker the pass to Portis. The offensive rebound to the wing right side. Pass to Forbes. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Maxey passes to Thybulle. Stolen. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. Lays it in off the breakaway. Forbes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's Maxey. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 5. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Portis in the post. Second chance effort. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Boy, if you're going to just hand him this shot, you might as well put a bow on it. Green loves the catch and shoot.
Outside Holiday. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Curry. Harris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Now, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
And Tucker kicks to Forbes. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Back to Forbes. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Over Howard. Forbes can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Tucker, the pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Harris. Simmons got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Inside. Here's Portis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Curry from deep three-point land. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Kicks it to Tucker. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lays it straight in. 7 points for Tobias Harris.
Well, Harris getting into the body of the defender and then finishing strong.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Six to shoot. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He could be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
Maxey passes to Reed. No good with the layup. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Feeds to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them. Thanks for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Here's Holiday. The dish to Lopez. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 9.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Simmons against Holiday. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Over Simmons. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Philadelphia shooting well. They're at 45%. Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Holiday against Simmons. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the three. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the wide open shot from Green. They grabbed their own miss.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
The Bucks trail. Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. The trade. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. 2 free throws come. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Maxey passes to Reed. Can't cash in from close range. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Forbes kicks to DiVincenzo. And that one drops. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. To the inside, Reed. And no good. Great D that time from Portis. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Wait, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in for Scott. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. He kicks to Tucker. Back to Giannis. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Reed with it. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris passes to Milton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Pat Connaughton. And then for Philadelphia, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Now Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Misses the shot. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers ahead. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the 76ers, Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Harris. Then it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And Harris wide open. He shoots, kept alive. Goes up again. Nifty move. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 3. DiVincenzo kicks it to Tucker. No good from outside. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Curry, good.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday against Simmons. Holiday dishes to Tucker. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Curry. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Howard against Lopez. Middleton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Middleton's got his first points in this one. So 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Simmons passes to Green. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Dwight Howard, such a force on the offensive glass. Phenomenal at knowing when to jump up and the timing on the putback jam.
Here's Holiday. Lopez against Howard. Lopez inside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris with the ball. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target with the open look. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. The drive by Simmons. And the shot is good.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. And the Bucks miss again. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Green passes to Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks trail by 8. A shot by Holiday, nobody around. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Simmons, he'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 8, that's the biggest of the game. Harris's shot is off. Buck shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Simmons on the wing. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Howard. Simmons passes to Howard. The rebound by Middleton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
On the wing, Green. Tips it up, and Howard with the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Harris against Holiday. Milton kicks to Simmons. Takes the 13-footer. So the 76ers win it. They came in. David, thank you. That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And let's go straight.
Hey, Kevin. Trey.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here is Holiday. Middleton looking it over. He dishes it to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Kick out to Giannis. Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here's Capella. Young with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it. Drew does it how it's supposed to be done. Changes ends quickly, puts himself in the right position to finish.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Now here is Holiday. And the pass to Lopez. Holiday against Young. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Capella kicks to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Hawks passing it around. Here's Capella with the clock. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Lopez. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Herter, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Off target from outside. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Capella, the pass to Herter. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Young. 5 points in the game. Outside Collins. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. Fires for three. Rebounded by Tucker. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Middleton outside. Back to Tucker. Middleton outside. From 10 feet out, Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The score now all even.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
Young with the steal. Tie game in Milwaukee. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Portis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Gallinari outside. Here's Okongwu. Shoots over Portis, and too long on the shot.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trailing. Snell dishes to Okongwu. From deep, Gallinari. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Connaughton missing. The Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're on the break. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The pull-up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside Williams. Passes it to Snell. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Bogdanovich finds Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Snell. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. And Giannis gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Capella, the pass to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 8 points.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Collins against Giannis. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Goodwin comes in for Kevin Huerter.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now here's Giannis. Down low. Deflects the pass. He kicks it to Middleton. And there's the pass to Lopez. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Goodwin. Young for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Kicks it down to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 5.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here's Goodwin. That one, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Huerter make up the backcourt. Okongwu is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Giannis high post. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's 10 points for Trae Young.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Holiday finds Middleton. Unloads. Offensive rebound.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Herder. Passes to Young. Back to Herder. To the paint. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Herder passes to Young. Back to Herder. Fires from deep. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 8. Gets it down to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And then for Atlanta, Hunter's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herder. And it's Williams in for Young.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. There's the dish to Lopez. Back to Connaughton. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Williams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hawks trail by 8.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
He gets that one. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Left side, Williams. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Here's Capella. Over onto Kumbo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. And Forbes has it in the corner. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hawks passing it around. Williams with a clean look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herder. Here's Tucker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Williams from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Collins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. DiVincenzo with it. The pass to Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Pass to Okongwu. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And that one falls for Okongwu. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Tucker. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 3. Hits it down to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Rebound by the Hawks. Stolen by Middleton. Takes a 3. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Young. Rebounded by Tucker. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Huerter, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Over to the wing. And Tucker kicks to Holiday. 20 feet out. Back to Tucker. The 3. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Young for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Double team on Holiday. And the drought. Rebounded by Snell. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Huerter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this is what they want from Huerter. Be assertive and make plays.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alinari comes in for Bruno Fernando. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Tony Snell.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Middleton on the wing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks trail by 9. And here we go. Hunter, no good. Lopez against Capella. Lopez drives in, and Capella sends it back. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Drains the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And keeping the defense honest, every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
Capella with the bucket.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Milwaukee.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Chris Middleton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
From deep, Collins. The rebound by Middleton. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Middleton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Now, here is Young. Launches it. The shot, no good. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... send it down to...
Hey, Kevin, thanks for...
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff. Thanks as always. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Harris. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Green, and it's Jordan in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Nets. So here's Giannis. And the basket is good.
How about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Middleton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Taken away by Holiday. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Irving after Drew Holiday's score. Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harden. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. At Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Nets making a change here as well. Aldridge is checked in. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Harden against Holiday. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Javi Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Nets. Gios is checked in. Irving drives in. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Irving. He gets it in there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Irving dishes to Aldridge. The kick out to Irving, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin comes in for Green, and it's Brown in for Joe Harris. Here is Forbes. Now the pass to Connaughton. Over Irving. No good from Connaughton. Nets trail by 8. Stolen by Middleton. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Connaughton passes to Portis. Now here's Tucker, defended by Griffin. Tucker can't get it to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Middleton. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Knocked away. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now Harden gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. Here's DiVincenzo, following the bucket by the Nets. And here's Harris from the arc. Aldridge, and it's Aldridge on the follow. Aldridge has got 8.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Bucks leading by 8. And here's Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
Now here's Aldridge. Harden, no good. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bucks passing it around. Lopez kicks it down to Middleton from outside the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
That one falls. Harden's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Giannis. 6 to shoot. Kicks it down to Middleton. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 9 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Harden dishes to Aldridge. Now here's Harden. T right on him. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to DiVincenzo. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Nets trail by 9. Irving looking for an opening. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. Feeds to Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Nets trail by 9. Here's Chioza. No points in the game yet for him. Jordan trying to free himself up. Chioza's shot is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Dishes it to Tucker. Back to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Passes it to Chioza. Outside Irving. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 12.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Holiday, and it's blocked by Jordan. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our half. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. They put together some nice offensive stretches, and at one and that'll do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Brooklyn now, Green is out there with Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at shooting guard. Now, here is Harden. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Antetokounmpo against Harden. From deep, Green. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he gets the whip. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
And Giannis throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here is Forbes. Swiped it away. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. Trailing here by 8. Brown finds Irving. 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 16 points.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Now, here is Irving. Holiday with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And a change for the Nets. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Middleton. 9 points in the game so far. Good work there as it goes.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Harden against Holiday. It's Aldridge, high post. He's got 10. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Connaughton. It's stolen by Brown. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Here's Connaughton for 3. Here's Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Nets trail by 8. Harden outside. Over Holiday. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 6.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Tucker. The tray. But they get it back. Portis finds Tucker. Holiday inside the line. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Harden surveying the D. And Harden with the stuff.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday goes in. And that one, good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Holiday with it. Outside Portis. He dishes it to Tucker. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Claxton. He kicks to Harris. Griffin trying to get open, and he recovers it. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for James Harden.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Jumps up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Irving subbed in for Brown.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Giannis. Guarded by Harden. Now the dish to Lopez. That one goes in.
Great work from Lopez. Extends out past the defense. Great awareness.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And a wide open look for Irving. Let's keep it alive. That shot, no good. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
The Nets making a switch here. Chioza's checked in. And here's Chioza. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Inside, here's Green, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Green with the ball. On the wing, Irving. Defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one goes long. Nets trail by 8. Irving drives in. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harden's checked in. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Fires for three. Middleton can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
Green against Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And here are the Nets. 7-point differential. To the middle. And Harden wide open. He shoots. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
On the wing, Harris. And it's off from 3-point range. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the... And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
With growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Antetokounmpo out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Green is out there with Simmons. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Milton the pass to Curry. Back to Milton. To the inside. Howard. Lays it up off the glass.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Now here's Giannis. And that one is off. Great D that time from Howard. Green finds Milton. Back to Green. Milton with it. Lopez is there. Outside, Simmons. Here's Curry. Goes back up. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DiVincenzo against Curry. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. Now Simmons. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Milton kicks to Simmons. Back to Milton. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here is Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
And there it is for him. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. Rodions Kurucs, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Karuch. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Karuch. Out left to the wing. Forbes can't get it to go.
You could see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Howard. And it's Korkmaz in for Simmons. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Chris Middleton. Harris looking it over. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Karuch is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward spot. Here's Milton following the bucket by the Bucks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Curry. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Connaughton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. With the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Here's Milton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Now here's Milton. He's covered closely, misses in close. The Bucks trail. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was the good idea to foul there.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwight Howard's checked in for Scott. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Forbes. Outside Portis. No good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Forbes. Out to the wing. This one for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. 76ers trailing.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. Up and in from the low block.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
Now, here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
On the wing, Green. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Giannis outside. High post Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. Odion Kurucs, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton the pass to Kuruc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Simmons. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's DiVincenzo. Kuruc passes to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being defensive-minded player yourself. Do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
The 76ers trail by 4. We've got Green. Seth Curry is out there with Maxey. Then there's Harris. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The 76ers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. 8 feet away. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Here's Giannis. He has 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back to Harris. It's tipped. Lopez with the ball. In the corner, Middleton with it. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Harris passes to Maxey. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Reed. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Antetokounmpo. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Portis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential, and it's blocked. They recover it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Forbes, the pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton dishes to Forbes. Clock at 4. Lets it go with the 3. Scott pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
To the left side wing. Here's Connaughton, defended by Scott. From 12 feet out, the shot's good from Forbes. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And, you know, in that mid-range area, that in-between area, Forbes is a hard cover because when he gets a little room, he's really deadly.
Milton banked in off the glass. Milton's got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely. a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Carucci is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Carucci passes to Portis. Back to Carucci. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. 40 seconds left in the third. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Simmons, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Middleton finds Portis. Over in the corner, Carucci. Shoots. Antetokounmpo, no good. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. For the lead, Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Milwaukee on top, leading by just 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Checking in for the 76ers.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Carucci in at the 4.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Got a piece of it. Here's Simmons. Buries it down low. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Carucci. Lopez. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. What he stamped that one with.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The 76ers leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And Simmons kicks to Thibault. It's Curry outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
There's a checked in for Danny Green. The Bucs also changing it up. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in for Antetokounmpo. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. Here's Howard, feeds it to Simmons. Harris kicks to Simmons. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, I tell you what, the combination of speed, mobility, and strength that Simmons has is special in a 6'9" frame. He's terrific at using all of that to bully defenses.
And Simmons drops them both. Bucks trail by 8. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Holiday. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Forbes looking more than comfortable having the ball in his hands in these spots. Not afraid to take the big shot. Bryn Forbes getting busy.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Simmons passes to Curry. Here is Howard. In the corner, it's Harris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Forbes dishes to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis passes to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Lopez, no luck. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Philadelphia.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Howard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And a wide open look for Simmons. No good on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. The shot's good from Forbes.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
And here is Simmons. So Philadelphia wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. a couple of injuries among their reserves, I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at center. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Giannis drives in. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. Hunter.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Young against Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. There's the dish to Collins. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Shot by Collins, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Giannis outside. Stolen by Collins.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Hunter, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Young following the basket by Brook Lopez, and he comes up with the deuce.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. Lopez outside. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. So it's the Hawks now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Lopez over to help. 3-pointers. Snell. Rebounded by Tucker. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. He feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Stolen by Tucker. Holiday surveying the floor. Lobbed up there for Lopez. No good on the shot.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. Williams dishes to Snell. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. All alone. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Taken away by Holiday. Lopez against Capella. It's stolen by Capella. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Bogdanovich. Count that one.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Chris Middleton. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Here is Forbes. Right side, Portis. Taken away by Williams. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee in the lead. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Tucker with the ball. Here's Forbes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Snell, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Over to the left wing. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. Forbes can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Gallinari. Here's Snell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another shot. Here's Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Williams. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. The Hawks Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pulls up for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Here's Middleton following the 3 by Atlanta. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the pass to Huerter. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game.
Off the bounce, Kevin Huerter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Both good from the line that time. 1:06 left now here in the second. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hunter. Great tee that time from Giannis. The Bucks trail. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got 9.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here's Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They were at... And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Brook Lopez.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Young and Huerter make up the back. John Collins is out there with Gallinari, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Now, here is Young. Holiday with the block. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Outside Holiday. The feed now to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. Fade away. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
That one falls.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the basket by Atlanta. He kicks it to Middleton. Outside Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks trail by 4. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
He's calm. He's confident. Young has that it factor.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Shoots from 12. No good from Connaughton.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And the first one at the line is good. Atlanta making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Gallinari. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter. Bucks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Williams kicks to Hunter. Williams passes to Young. Back to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tucker with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Forbes. Connects from 3-point range. Forbes has got 5.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Atlanta?
Young inside, guarded by Holiday.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The last thing you want to do is send this young man to the line. Bryn Forbes is almost automatic.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. And Goodwin subbed in for Trae Young. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Now here is Holiday. After Clint Capella's miss, Lopez finds Giannis. Passes it to Forbes. 3-pointer. Hunter grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Goodwin. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Forbes. Over Williams. Forbes dishes to Lopez. The game now all time.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. And here is Goodwin. Here's Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in for Lou Williams. And Holiday kicks to Forbes. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Goodwin. To the right side. 3 seconds left. And then Goodwin with the dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. We're going to step aside for just a second. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Home in the paint. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Feeds it to Collins. Here's Herter, defended by DiVincenzo. Lopez with the steal. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for Giannis.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
On deep, Collins. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
It counts. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 4. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 4. There's the 3. The shot, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot's good. Connaughton's got his first basket.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
The pass to Fernando. Young for 3. That shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Young. Outside Collins. Bounce pass Young. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Kongwus checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Kevin Herter. Pass to Forbes. Here's Portis. That's tipped. Here's Okongwu. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Now the Bucks moving it up. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And now here comes Williams leading the break.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Young against Howard. Inside. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Tucker.
Crafty ball handler coming off screens. Drew Holiday has the defense guessing. It guesses wrong.
1:11 left in the fourth. Young looking it over. Passes to Fernando. Stolen by Tucker. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. Offline with his 3. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's DiVincenzo.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Williams can't hit. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
To take the lead, Lopez. Oh, off target. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brook Lopez.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David... absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the dunk by Giannis.
And just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
It's Harden with the drive. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint, 11 feet away, and Lopez gets it to go.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Irving drives in. Pass to Jordan. The kick out to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Holiday against Harden. And there's the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Back to Middleton, and stolen by Harris. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Holiday against Harden, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Harris passes to Claxton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Harris dishes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Irving. It's good on the putback.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Harden scanning the floor. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Tucker. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Here's Chiota. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Connaughton, covered by Irving. Feeds it to Forbes. Back to Connaughton. Just 2 to shoot. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Forbes. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Chiosa. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. 6 seconds left to play in the first. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the point. Irving looking for an opening. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to DiVincenzo. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harden's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Harden the pass to Griffin, and it's in there.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here is Forbes. Middleton outside. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Son LaMarcus Aldridge. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Griffin. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
DiVincenzo kicks it to Tucker. His shot by Middleton, wide open. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Portis, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton against Green. Middleton is doubled. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. There's Portis. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Aldridge. Griffin's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And just the sheer power of Griffin. One of the best finishers in the league after contact.
DiVincenzo kicks it to Tucker. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Tucker finds DiVincenzo. Now Portis. Aldridge is covering, and Portis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. Middleton left side. Slam home, and he draws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Giannis. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Holiday against Irving. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Great D that time from Jordan. And here's Harris from the arc. He can't get it to go. And some good action to the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Joe Harris. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Harris off the drive. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Harden up top, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. to Jordan. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And stolen by Irving.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. To the inside. Jordan the pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Breaker, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Middleton against Harris. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the lead. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in front of Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Holiday attacking, and he makes that one. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Irving with the ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Jordan. Over Lopez. Jordan can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
7-foot shot, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Lobbed up there for Lopez.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Irving finds Jordan. Back to Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Chioza passes to Harris. He feeds it to Jordan. Good D by Lopez.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And then for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Nets trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden against Portis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Back to Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Harden. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Drew Holiday has been on display for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Drew Holiday's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Holiday looking over the floor. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Got a piece of it. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James Harden. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Irving against Lopez. Irving's shot is good.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Outside Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. Back to Irving. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Pull up Jay, and DiVincenzo puts it in. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Brooklyn making some changes. Joe Harris is checked in for Green. And James Harden has subbed in for Brown. Harden, that's good.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. The three. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving. And another shot. And he lays it straight in.
Some of the best point guards are sneaky good rebounders. Kyrie doing work on the glass right there.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Middleton left side. Outside Holiday. The dish now to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Nets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Irving attacking. Harris misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Milwaukee, no good that time either. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris with the ball. Harden outside. Irving with a clean look. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Holiday finds Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday.
And keeping the defense honest, every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.